Hello everyone. This is one of the most commonly asked interview question in the especially when you are applying for some embedded related domain, so related to the bitwise operators in the C language. So these below operators which I have mentioned here, these six bitwise operators will make lot of low level magic happens. Okay, um, and or XOR, not, left shift and right shift. Okay, so if you know these things, there is a power in your hand. You can impress your interviewer better than anyone else. So to explain the bitwise operators importance, I have taken one example where you can find the given number is power of 2 or not. So if you do not know the bitwise operators, how difficult it is using the traditional loop based method. If you know the bitwise operators, how simple it is, how can you make this happen in a single line? That's I wanted to show it basically. So for example, you can see this is like the traditional way of finding whether the given number is power of 2 or not. We have taken like one unsigned integer. So if the number is equal to 0 means it is obviously not a power of 2, so that we will just return 0. And then we have taken one variable called power equal to 1, then we are in a loop. So we will need to check whether the value of power is less than the given number or not. For example, the given number is 8 and the power is 1. Now every time you have to multiply with 2, at some point it will become 2, 4 and then 8. Okay, so at this point the 8 become less than 8, so the condition won't satisfy and it will come out of this loop, and you will find that the power, like power is equal to n. That means we'll check here, 8 is equal to 8, so it is equal, so it will return 1. Okay, so if the number is 9, it won't match. Okay, this way using the traditional method we can find whether the given number is power of 2 or not. But whereas if you know that uh, bitwise operators, how much it is easy. This is the code. If you know the how to use bitwise operators, it is a simply one line of the code. We know that all the power of two numbers like 2, 4, 8, 16, 32 all will have a one uh, bit only set in the binary representation. So the logic is very simple. So you just do the AND operation with the given number and that one with the n minus 1. So let me show you. For example, the given number is 8. How do we represent the 8 in terms of the bitwise operations? We'll write like this. Okay, so and we are doing AND operation with what? N minus 1, that is 7. How do we represent the 7? So 7 is this one, right? Okay, now what we should do the bitwise AND operation. Okay, so if you do the AND operation, 0 and 1 is 0, and then 0 and 1 is 0, 0 and 1 is 0, and 0 and 1 is 0. So the value is 0. So that is what we are checking. If it is equal to 0, so it will return 1. So that means it is a given number is power of 2. For example, if the given number is 3, how do we represent 3? So we'll represent 3 like this. Okay, so and we have to do the AND operation with what? N minus 2, that is 2. How do we represent 2? It is 1 0. If you do the AND operation, it will be 1 and with 0 is 0, whereas 1 and with 1 is 1. So it is actually value is 2, which is not equal to 0. So here what will be 0? That means the given number 3 is not a power of 2. Okay, so this is all like it's a, like a very powerful tool if you understand the bitwise operators. So this is like I have explained this one for the like directly if someone asks you some question how to explain this. But if you want to know how to apply these things like in a step-by-step manner, I can make a series on this. So for more such interesting content, please hit the like button and smash the subscribe button. Thank you.